Hello and welcome to this video, sort of review of my first playthrough of Bloodshore by Wales Interactive. Bloodshore is a full motion video game where you make choices and they have consequences, the standard FMV game stuff. The premise of Bloodshore sees you as a contestant in a reality TV show where 50 contestants end up on an island in a battle to the death. You play as Nick, a washed up child actor hoping to revitalise his career by winning this battle royale. As I understand it, there are 8 hours of footage, although a playthrough will take around an hour and a half. I got this game from a bundle on Fanatical and effectively I think cost me under £1. I've only played one other Wales Interactive FMV game, and that was Dead Reset, which I've discovered thanks to A Boy and His Dog Presents. As part of his Halloween or month of Halloween thing he did, we did a playthrough of that, so I had to pick up the game because it looked like schlocky sci-fi fun, and it was. So I finally got around to giving Bloodshore a playthrough, and it looked like it could be schlocky action movie, slightly satirical of, social media and all this sort of crap, and that's pretty much what it is. The acting isn't amazing, nor is the production value, but it's good enough for this kind of schlocky B-movie kind of thing. So anyway, on with the playthrough. I've cut the footage of the first introduction of the characters and the various setup bits, and gone right for the first meaningful choice: to jump out of the plane or spank the monkey, or as they put it, jerk off. I really should see what happens if you choose the latter option. I'm guessing you just get thrown off the plane. In a way, the landing doesn't go smooth for everyone, but they all meet up, they go to a camp. I say they meet up, this group. There are various other groups of people, and I've cut a lot of this out because it's character stuff and setup, so I've rushed the footage to the exciting stuff. So it's safe to say we get some guns, we encounter another random person, and I got my first kill in. Which was shortly followed by my first death. This little section here, you get another choice, and I chose poorly. Now a death at this point in the game gave me a rewind, so the following bit of footage is sped up as I took the other option and got a better resolution and was able to continue the game. But of course the action's heating up and there's another choice which led to someone else dying.
You saw something?
Anyway, while I could continue to do a blow-by-blow account of my playthrough, it would be quite spoiler heavy, and while this game has been out for a few years, if this interests you, I don't want to spoil too much. And it's not all mindless action. While there's less than you might think, there's quite a bit of character work, with all the characters, or several of the characters, having a bit of motivation for why they're there and all this sort of stuff. Some conspiracy aspects, including the main driving plot for your character Nick. Early on in the game it suggested you might want to build alliances to sort of team up with people until the late game where you might turn on each other. So later on it becomes a bit of a guessing game as to who's going to turn on who can be trusted and what have you. And that's the stuff I don't want to spoil, so I'm glossing over that as much as possible. So this is where I'll go on to full-on review territory, as much as I can. So is it a good game? Well, being an FMV game, it's almost as much of a movie as it is a game. As a movie, it would be entertaining schlock type stuff and not particularly great, but watchable. As a game, it isn't much of a game. I think compared to many other FMV games that I've played, there doesn't seem to be a huge amount of choices. It felt less interactive than many others I've played. And after doing one playthrough, I feel like I've had enough for now. I don't really want to revisit it to get a better ending. At least not yet. I might do whether it's in a few weeks or a few months. But yeah, for now I'm quite happily. I've played it for, just over an hour and a half, whatever it was. Had my fun with it, and that's fine. Again, for what I paid for it, an absolute bargain. So as to whether I would recommend Bloodshore, if you can find it on sale or discounted enough, absolutely. Well, as long as you like this sort of game, obviously. Especially if you are a fan of, your schlocky, straight-to-video type films. Anyway, Bloodshore is available on all modern platforms. I played it on Steam, as you might have picked up on already. Anyway, I think I've covered everything I want to say about this game, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.